60-second teaching class, The Soul's Journey, Part 2, The Ego Stage. I am Tim Doyle, a student of the Golden Ones. Earth is a spiritual training school, and the Golden Ones are the administrators of this spiritual training school. I have been trained by the Golden Ones to experience many aspects of the spiritual training school through life experiences, meditations, raising the Kundalini energy, drinking of the shaman's ayahuasca drink, out-of-body experience, astral travel, visitations by spiritual beings, visions, attachments by trapped souls, UFO encounter, and also being certified as a metaphysical minister, Reiki master, and a certified Kundalini yoga teacher. These life experiences are for the sole purpose of educating and assisting all souls on their path to spiritual development, and for each soul to realize their purpose in the spiritual training school, which is learning wisdom through life experiences, training as a co-creator God, and their comprehension of their oneness with creation. This presentation relates to the initial journey of the soul, the ego stage. The training agenda for each soul is to develop wisdom. Each soul's thoughts, words, and actions are monitored by God's energy. The birth, death, rebirth cycle is designed for the soul to learn wisdom through different genders, cultures, religions, customs. All life experiences are orchestrated by God's energy to learn wisdom. The soul's response to life experiences determines future life experiences. During the initial stage of soul development, the soul's conscious mind is only thinking about self. Before coming to this earth spiritual training school, the soul was guided by the heart of God, the same as all creatures in God's kingdoms. The soul had no wisdom. In coming to this earth spiritual training school, all God's characteristics are activated. The soul's conscious and subconscious minds are activated. Using the conscious mind, the soul can discern truth from fiction and store these truths as wisdom in the subconscious mind, which is the soul's light body. The God energy orchestrates every life experience for each soul and monitors every thought, word, and action of each soul. The soul's life experiences are determined by the thoughts, words, and actions of the soul. The successful future of the soul is determined on whether the soul is acting God-like in every moment. The universal law of cause and effect will orchestrate the soul's life experiences based on the soul's reaction to their life experiences. The universal law of cause and effect determines if you are loving to others, others will be loving to you. If you are abusive to others, others will be abusive to you. This is how the God energy trains each soul in becoming a co-creator God. There are several reasons why the birth, death, rebirth cycle is necessary for a soul's spiritual development. One of the soul's purpose is to learn God's wisdom. The death of a soul allows to reincarnate into different genders, nationalities, cultures, and religions. Also, when a soul is new, death may come early to prevent the soul from creating too much karma. There is an education process between incarnations, allowing the soul to reflect on their abusive behavior, enlightening the soul to be less abusive and more conscious of others. All life experiences are orchestrated by God energy for the sole purpose of teaching wisdom. The conscious mind uses discernment to determine truth from fiction. These truths are stored in the subconscious mind, which is the light body. The conscious mind can be fooled to believe facts to be true when they are not. A young soul will believe what an authority person tells them as they trust a parent, a religious person, a government official, and others who intend to take advantage of the young, immature soul. In this earth spiritual training school, success or failure is the responsibility of each soul. The God energy monitors every intention of the soul. If the soul is honest, truthful, responsible, taking right action, cooperative, positive, friendly, and compassionate, success will come to the soul. However, if the soul is dishonest, a liar, irresponsible, selfish, not a team player, negative attitude, and careless, failure will come to the soul. It is important for parents to be strict in raising boys, setting guidelines. Girls need more nurturing and guidance. Teaching responsibilities when the children are young is important. The first stage of soul development in this earth spiritual training school is the ego stage. Like any new incarnation, the soul is not aware of their prior lives or accomplishments. It is not the role you play in each incarnation, but how you play the role. Being President of the United States is not impressive if you are corrupt, greedy, power-hungry, abusive, a liar, and think only about yourself. How you play any role as a father, mother, husband, wife, worker, student, manager, worker, or business person is in the quality of how you play your role. Are you responsible for executing your responsibilities? Are you selfless in working with others? Do you make the right decisions and take actions for the good of all that you are responsible for? The soul eventually becomes aware of how he treats others is how others are treating him. Universal law of cause and effect conditions the soul to be conscious of their actions. This is how the soul learns wisdom. Wisdom is stored in the soul's light body and is permanently remembered. This is the purpose of this earth spiritual training school, learning all wisdom to be a co-creator God. The first stage of soul development is the ego stage. Remember who you are. You are a child of God, created in His image and likeness. Each soul chooses to come to this spiritual training school to serve God with their whole heart, soul, mind, and body, so they can be a divine servant for creation. When a soul embraces their purpose in this spiritual training school, training as a co-creator God, and to come into the realization of their oneness with creation, the soul will find obstacles in their life removed, and their dreams and their desires will manifest much faster. The soul must understand there is no supreme being watching over them. Each soul creates their reality and is responsible for their actions. The universal law of cause and effect, what you do to another will happen to you, conditions the soul to learn to become selfless and evolve into a co-creator God. Much love and many blessings. Namaste. See all the teachings of the Golden Ones at www.thepathtowoneness.com. Also at YouTube, Timothy Doyle, The Golden Ones. Visit us at Facebook and link it at The Path to Oneness.
La la la